Sam, while stories of tragedy are unfolding, challenges are unfolding, there are also stories of those of heroism, the stories that are making this actually a disaster that people are trying to cope with and trying to find the courage for.
That's right, Uma. This particular Chennai floods has brought together people like never before. Ordinary people have taken a break from their work and have volunteered collecting funds, becoming volunteers to collect food, take them to remote areas, often wading through knee-deep to neck-deep waters. And I have with me three youngsters who actually help in their own way. Grace, Caroline, who's a teacher helping children get back their books, and Swapna, a lawyer, volunteered to supply 2.5 lakh food packets and dress material, and Joshua, who's actually launched a campaign to provide jobs for those affected by rain. How important, Grace, is to help these little school-going children?
Well, it's very much important because right now they've lost everything under their head. Their families have lost everything. Main thing is their schools. And for now, I also perceive a huge dropout rate in the kids because they've lost everything.
Right.
It's really bad for them because they have to build back their homes, and that is very much important. So I feel that it is very much important to focus on kids because it's very much
Swapna, 2 weeks, food, relief material. Now it's important government takes over to focus on rehabilitation.
Absolutely. I think volunteers and civil society have been carrying the burden for about 10 days while the system appears to have been paralyzed totally. Now it's time for them to come and step in with a planned approach, not only for rehabilitation and development but also for preparedness for the future and to build a flood resilient Chennai, because now we know the threats and vulnerabilities. Yeah, it's
Better
possible
governance.
to do that now. Yes, better governance is absolutely required.
Joshua, at this time of crisis, it's important people are given jobs.
You're right, Sam, because for the last week or so, Chennai has shown an unbelievable spirit of resilience, and the last week has been more in terms of providing relief. But I believe that somewhere we need to move from relief to a rehabilitation. So as Covenant, we have come up with a new initiative where we are providing jobs for people who are affected by the Chennai floods. So generally as a company, we go only after we head on the candidates. But in this it's a special initiative where we have come forward to help people who are affected by the Chennai floods, where we can...
What kind of response?
We got tremendous response. We actually opened up the desk yesterday and we've got more than 20-25 calls already, and calls are coming in almost like every other minute.
So many call this CSR, common man's social responsibility, Uma, pitching in every possible way so that the helpless people get some relief, but it's time the government also takes over so that they can focus on rehabilitation, looking at their long-term future.
Yes, indeed, Sam. This tragedy, in a sense, has brought Chennaiites and also perhaps the rest of the country to stand in solidarity with Chennai. We will continue to bring you updates on the stories of the unfortunate stories of misery and tragedy, the heroism of the people, and also whether any lessons are going to be learned from what appears to be not just a natural freak tragedy but also a man-made disaster.